people, welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to talk about two things mainly. Well, one is going to tie into the other. First I'm going to start with a weapon that was found in St. James. We already know Mobile Man them have everything. But this weapon, in my opinion, is the deadliest of them all currently in Jamaica in the hands of criminals. And I'm going to tell you why I believe so. Now, I want you to understand something. When it comes on to having various forms of weapons, various calibers, said it many times, Mobile Man them probably have every single thing, right? Not to mention the fact that one of the main ports them where these weapons come into the country, they don't have Mobile, so them get it as it come in. People, let me explain something to you. You heard me say it many times that one of the most terrifying sounds anybody will ever hear in their life is an AK-47 firing on automatic or on rapid. Even though that is the case, let me tell you something. Because of the nature of that weapon, it is very difficult for 87 to take up one and use it accurately and effectively. Therefore, even though it looks terrifying, sounds terrifying, really and truly, I don't think it's the deadliest weapon in Jamaica. And I'm not talking about the weapon that kills the most people or open the most ups. I'm talking about potential here, right? Let me just make that clear. Potential. I mean, I don't have the stats, but it's fair to assume that handguns are what carry out the most killings in Jamaica, right? So I'm looking at this from the angle of worst case scenario, which weapon would I not want to be in the hands of an 87, right? I want to make that clear before the video starts. Of all the weapons that I can think of, the one on your screen right now is the worst. Let me tell you why. That right there is an M15 short barrel rifle, or an FBR. Right, this one is made by a company called GE. I want people to understand something. Even though it looks quite small, that's exactly why it's so terrifying. I know, because of the movies, everybody used to seeing Rambo, and people used to seeing the biggest possible gun they can walk with, and everybody want the biggest, longest rifle. Sure, that's what your favorite artists talk about. That's because your favorite artists don't actually know how this works in real life. You see the weapon you see on the screen right now? You see it's small? You see it's short? That's the reason why, in my opinion, it is the deadliest weapon an 87 Octane can ever have in its possession. You see a typical M16 or your typical AK, because they're so long, because they're so cumbersome, they're hard to conceal. That's a good thing for Jamaica. That means the 87s can't just carry them go everywhere. 87s have to keep them rifle up on them block, lock off ends, and maybe hide in a bush and shoot after police. But this weapon is up on your screen right here, so it is a rifle. It fires 5.56. However, because of its size, it can be used as a pistol. It can be concealed under a jacket. You can tuck it so, hide it so, carry it in a car. This is a dangerous weapon. Even in Uncle Sam place, there are special laws for weapons like this. You see, the average 87, if you notice, and on my long time viewers them remember I said this many times, but mostly in the past, I'm starting to realize that 87s are moving away from the AK-47 and they're heading towards the rifles that are built on the AR platform. Let me tell you why this is bad news for Jamaica. This means that 87s are now prioritizing accuracy over just making a bag of knives. Because to be honest, in most 87s, and that's all the AK do, make a bag of knives, right? Fire 30 rounds, empty the entire magazine, not even a mosquito get shot. But it's these type of weapons, here's the danger. Not only are they small, not only are they powerful, because again they fire 5.56, not only are they accurate, but them look just like what the police them have. Them look just like what JDF have. So you're the next problem now. You see, if you were to ever walk down the road and see somebody in the JDF DCU and they had an AK-47 on them, man, you would instantly know that's a criminal. If you see somebody come in your yard and they were in police denim and they had an AK-47 on them, man, you would instantly know, say them a criminal. because police and JDF no carry them there. But if you see somebody pull up in a blue denim and them a carry this West on your screen, or them a carry a M4, M16, it looks more believable. Now them look just like police. So not only them have the same uniform, they have the same weapon. Now you see why this uniform thing is so serious. This is why I'm not have time for debating Simple Simon. Simple Simon is hopeless. He cannot see the problem of somebody getting access to a uniform when they already have a uniform, so they already have a weapon, will look just like the JDF phone. So now them can walk in a people yard, walk through people community, and nobody no bat an eyelid because people assume they are members of the security forces. That's a big, big issue. You see the problem? You see much problem we are looking on now? Just because of the nature of the weapon. So when it was AK, it was the rifle of the day on every 8711. From a safety point of view, from a identifying an 87 point of view, that was better for Jamaica. Because at least then people know. When you see the AK, take away yourself. The police are supposed to come here with that. The JDF is supposed to walk through your community with that. But now, from a distance, you see man come in a uniform, in a camo, in a denim, M4, M16, M15, AR style car. That's a serious problem for Jamaica. Serious problem for Jamaica. You see this one on your screen right as well? Whoever buy this is somebody will take one thing serious. You see the butt sock? It's adjustable. Pull up the little lever there, can make it longer or shorter. Notice the handguard. It come with the Picatinny rail built into it, right? That's where you put on the scopes and the lights and them thing. Whoever own this, him take gun thing serious. Him even have sling. And the iron sights them dep on it. Normally when them find these weapons, them don't even have no sights on it. Because 87 is enough time they business about no sights, them just want to turn the weapon down the road and fire. This, the owner of this weapon, still have the sights them on it. Have one of the bossiest handguard, right, I've seen in a long time. And even a sling. Even a sling. So he might even have walked on the road in a denim, fake police, in a denim with a weapon sling across his shoulder. Everybody thinks they're police. We've already seen 87s, right, like James Hines with the full outfit. We've seen Billie Jean have all the ballistic vest, right, have the hat, everything. This is a serious problem. That's a serious problem for Jamaica. Let me tell you something. If you were to ever come up against an 87, we even know if we handle this halfway. I'm not even talking about properly know if we handle it. Just halfway, you're in for a very long night. You're in for a very long night, even if you are armed yourself. So now, the population is at the mercy of an 87 not knowing where to do. And they start reaching them. You're now hoping that the 87 octane that is walking around with this M15 or M4 or M16, right, any of these AR weapons, you are now hoping him to know where to do. Because if he does, serious problem. As I say, him can literally tuck this and then jacket. Him can fit it in a backpack. This is serious problem. But let's go on to another issue. Who remember when the Minister of National Security said 200 guns a month coming to Jamaica? I'm sorry, but I have to keep bringing up this story. It still blows my mind to this day. Look at your screen right now, please. The Minister of National Security, if there's one person who should know about them things, it would be him, right? He's saying, according to his intelligence, 200 guns a month coming to Jamaica. To this day, I would like to know, right? I still want to know how him actually come about such a precise figure, right? 200. But he did say it's by his intelligence. So, make us say, alright, since you're the National Security Minister, you probably get some info when nobody else not have. That is fair to assume. That is fair to assume. But here's the problem. This article is from August the 1st, 2019. And the title says, and I quote, 200 guns a month, Chang says players behind massive Diet Coke seizure are known dealers in illegal arms trade. And when them talk about arms, we not talk about the one them where they put your body. So August the 1st, 2019, them find much Diet Coke, right? Or that's when the story came out actually. And the Minister of National Security are saying, are the same man them are bringing the Diet Coke and a trade the Diet Coke. They are known dealers of these type of weapons, like the weapons I was speaking about earlier. M15, ARs, AKs, whatsoever. So tell me something, people of Jamaica, yard and abroad. You notice me underline the word known? Then if the man them known, how come from August the 1st, 2019, we not hear nothing more? Nobody not get bringing in for no questioning when they about no arrest because they are known. That's the key word, known. I'm not going to read further the article, right? As I said, to this day, this story blows my mind. Check this out, right? This is what Dr. Horace Chang said, all time, own amount. And I quote, "Understand, these are the men who bring the guns by the hundreds," end quote. He went on to state, and I quote again, "We are currently, by my intelligence, getting up to 200 guns coming to Jamaica on a monthly basis. So even when we get 100, we're not going anywhere," end quote. Again, we talk about the figures already. Make we forget about the figures now. Now we are talking about the people them. It sounds to me like the Minister of National Security know the people them, right? As in, know the name, he knows John and Harry and Mike, because he must, if you make a statement like that, if you say these are the men, and then if you say these are the known traders, you must know them name. You don't know who. So why no action? This is what confused me now. Them say known, I'm not here saying they must know them and them are say it known. Right? These are the words of the security minister. So where is the action? Because they are known. That's ridiculous to me. That's like saying, listen, at them 5 raper bull in the place I draw a woman, and these are the known raper bull. Them known, so nobody knows them. Nobody knows them since they don't know who. I him say them known. So what them man are they? Who are these people? These people are bigger than the law, to the point where they are known and nothing harm to them. I really want to know this. Even to this day, I can't get over this article. August the 1st, 2019, that's the first time I see it. And even now, I scratch my head. Right? Remember, the people, you see the same bust, right? When time them find the whole heap of Diet Coke, the street value was US $35 million. Or at the time, 4.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Off the coast of St. Thomas, them find it. $35 million in one shipment. And the security minister saying these are the same people who are bringing the whole heap of gun them. We're talking about heavyweights. You know what it tell me? This tell me, say, this Diet Coke where them find back then, and the man who the security minister say them are the known dealers them in the illegal arms trade. These people are 1/16. Ask me know. First thing, US $35 million in a one shipment. No, Klansman can't do that. One order can't do that. Come on, people. We're talking about people who are way above the Tesha Millers in Jamaica. We're talking about people who are way above Blackman. Way above Rado from one order. Matter of fact, the money name I just call a skimmage them a play. 5-a-side. The money I play in a La Liga. Big leagues. US $35 million of one shipment. And these same people are the ones who are, so that means that them people are, not only them are control the Diet Coke game, but are them are supply the clans and the one order and the stone crusher with the weapon them. It is this group of people where, as long as them continue to operate with impunity, Jamaica will never change. It's this group right there, so where you see on your screen, right? Where must the players them behind the massive Diet Coke siege are the known. You see that group of people, the kind of people them who can move $35 million out of US. 35 million US with a Diet Coke. Them people, they are the ones, in my opinion, until them get knocked, until something throw them off, until one of the wheel off of them car drop off and the whole car crash. We can chop and change 87 till we're weak. We can wet up every 87 on the conveyor belt. Nothing will change. And you know what? You notice Jamaica's murder rate has been consistent the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years? That's because all we're doing is chopping and changing the 87s and the 90s. Guess who remains untouched? That's right, you're 116. To the point where the Minister of National Security is saying that these people are known. Of course they're known. Jamaica's a small place. I mean, they might not be known to me and you because we don't play in that league. But they are known for who know them. But they're so heavy, clearly nothing can happen to them. I wonder if it's because at the same time them will probably a sponsor the election them. Same time them are probably a sponsor the MP a campaign and the man a campaign, and so you can't bite the hand and feed you. I'm just saying. Don't you find it strange? The security minister is saying, listen, we know, say at the same man them, right? These people are known. And them bringing the diet coke, them bringing the guns. So alright, when they arrest them there, cricket start to chirp. Cricket start to chirp. All tumbleweed a blow through. You know, in them whole time Western movie when you see the tumbleweed a blow through. That's what happened after you ask the question. I would love to this day if the minister would follow up. Right? This is the thing, you know. Jamaica has a lot of big media companies, right? The people who have the kind of power who actually come in front of the security minister and can ask him certain things. I would love it if somebody, the next big meeting, one of the next big speech, and them say, alright, questions from the journalist, somebody will stand up and say, Minister, in 2019, you mentioned about 200 guns a month, and the man them what they with it are known dealers. What go on since then? I would love if somebody asking, you know, I don't understand how a statement like this can come out and just blow in the wind. And it just gone, and people stop talking about it. 200 a month? Since the man them are bringing the diet coke? That's spooky. That's spooky. Listen, you have to think about these things. Remember, there are 3 octanes. 87, the 90, and the 116. Now, you already know the 87 are cannon fodder. Them born, so them dead. So them born, so them dead. The 90 might get a little longer run and a bit more respect. But again, they also get chopped, changed, and humiliated from time to time. Who is consistently undefeated is the 116. I don't know. You could see it work out, no? As I said, I don't know what I want still, because you don't know I'm just here to make up things, get views, bad mind scammer, bad mind artists, and look at hype. But hopefully the minister come out one day and expand on this, because the people in Jamaica really need to know what go on. Really need to know what go on. Anyway, Patreon squad, look up on yourself. PIA, more life. Vulture squad, stay circling. You don't know. Bless.